Welcome back to the Microsoft AI Adoption Accelerator. This is episode 4, Use Case Discovery That Actually Works. In episode 3, we built 2 artifacts, a one-page AI vision and a board-ready business case. The CEO can now quote the vision. The CFO has signed off the budget. So, what do people actually do on Monday morning? That is the gap we close today. We turn the scenarios named in your vision into a prioritized, role-ready library your champions can demonstrate from day 1. By the end of this episode, you will have a card template, a scoring method, a tier structure, and the 3 mistakes that kill libraries before they leave the building. Let's get into it. Quick recap. The vision tells your people why. The business case tells the CFO how much, but neither tells anyone what to do at 9 a.m. on Tuesday. Without use cases, every demo defaults to the generic. Write a poem, summarize a document, brainstorm a list, and adoption stalls because nobody sees themselves in it. With a real library, every role has 3 to 5 concrete things to try in their first week. Champions walk into a meeting with a script. Sellers, finance analysts, teachers, they all see a prompt that is theirs. Use cases are the bridge from vision to habit. Without that bridge, the vision is just a poster on a wall. Here is the trap most programs fall into. Copilot 101, the hour-long session that demos the poem, the meeting summary, the brainstorm. Everyone applauds, and then nothing changes. Why? Because applause is not adoption. Compare that to a role-anchored use case. Draft the proposal cover letter from the brief, in your house style, in 4 minutes. That is a thing a salesperson did manually yesterday and will do again tomorrow. The first one is entertainment. The second one is leverage. Generic demos get applause. Role demos get adoption. Build for the second. Where do good use cases come from? 4 sources. Cast a wide net. First, top down, straight from the vision and the executive sponsors. The CEO said, "We will give every seller 2 hours back." What are the 3 biggest time sinks in a seller's week? Those are use cases. Second, bottom up, from your champions and your power users. They are already finding wins. Capture them. Third, side in, from peers in your industry and from Microsoft's public use case library. You do not have to invent everyone yourself. And fourth, role anchored, sit with a sales rep, a finance analyst, a teacher for half a day, and watch what they do. Every repeated, low-judgment, language-heavy task is a use case. Mix all 4 sources. The teams that only use one source end up with a library that is too narrow, too theoretical, or too disconnected from the work. Mix all 4 and you get a library with both reach and credibility. When you go looking for use cases, look across at least 8 role families: sellers, pre-meeting prep, proposal drafting, follow-up emails; marketers, campaign briefs, social copy variants, content repurposing; finance, variance commentary, board pack drafting, audit support; HR, job descriptions, policy summaries, interview prep; IT, incident summaries, knowledge base authoring, runbook updates; operations, process documentation, vendor analysis, RFP responses; educators, lesson differentiation, rubric creation, parent communication; leaders, town hall scripts, meeting summaries, strategic memos. 8 role families, each with 3 to 5 high-impact starting points. That is 40-plus use cases on a single page, more than enough to seed a library. I want to give you a template, the use case card. 8 fields, 1 page, title, a verb first phrase you can read in 2 seconds. Role, exactly 1 job family. Pain, the manual version in the user's words. Prompt, the actual prompt, copy-pastable. Outcome, what good looks like with sample text. Metric, the 1 number this card will move. Evidence, who has done it, how many times. Demo time, how long it takes to demonstrate live. 8 fields, 1 page. If a use case will not fit on this card, it is not a use case yet. It is a wish. Let me show you a card filled in. Title, pre-meeting brief in 5 minutes. Role, account executive. Pain, 30 to 40 minutes digging across the CRM, the inbox, and the Teams channel before every customer meeting. Prompt: using files I just attached and the last month of email with this customer, give me a one-page brief. Recent activity, open opportunities, last 3 issues raised, suggested talking points, 2 open questions. Outcome: a one-page brief, structured the same way every time. Metric: prep time per meeting. Evidence: 3 pilots in EMEA, average 90 minutes saved per seller per week. Demo time: 4 minutes live. That card is now ready. A champion can pick it up, run the demo, and a seller can adopt it the next morning. That is what a use case looks like when it is finished. Once you have a stack of cards, you have to prioritize. The simplest tool that works: a 2x2. Impact on the vertical axis, effort on the horizontal axis. Top left, high impact, low effort. These are your quick wins. Start here. These are the cards your champions take to the demo on day 1. Top right, high impact, high effort. These are your big bets. Plan for them. They might require Copilot Studio agents, custom data connections, or new policies. Worth the investment, but not week 1. Bottom left, low impact, low effort, fillers. Use them to warm up champions or to give people a quick personal win. And bottom right, low impact, high effort, avoid. They will eat your sponsor's patience and produce nothing. Most programs spend too much time bottom right and not enough top left. Discipline yourself. If a 2x2 feels too loose, add a simple score. 5 questions, each scored 1 to 5. 1. How often does this happen? Daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly. 2. How much time does it eat in the manual version? 2. How complex is the prompt? One shot or multi-turn? 4. What is the data risk? Public, internal, sensitive? 5. How well does it demo? Does the wow happen in under 5 minutes? Add the scores. A card scoring 20 or more is a top 10 card. A card scoring 12 to 19 is library worthy. Below 12, ask whether it earns a slot at all. The score is not a science. It is a forcing function. It makes you decide instead of letting 50 cards float in a spreadsheet. Now turn your prioritized cards into a delivered library. 3 tiers. Gold, your top 3 use cases per role family. These are the ones champions will demo live. Polished, scripted, role anchored. Silver, the next 5 to 7 per role. These live in self-serve enablement. Short videos, embedded prompts in the Copilot prompt library, manager talking points. Bronze, everything else. These live in a community wiki. Anyone can add, anyone can use. Champions curate the gold. Adoption leads curate the silver. The community owns the bronze. That structure scales, and it stops you trying to polish 100 cards to demo standard, which is the fastest way to ship nothing. Every gold use case ships with 5 things on the demo card. 1. The prompt, verbatim, copy-pastable. Champions should never improvise. 2. The expected output, so the audience knows what good looks like before it appears. 3. The common pitfalls. The 2 or 3 places it usually goes wrong with a one-line fix for each. 4. What to say when it fails. Because Copilot will sometimes miss, and a champion who handles a miss with grace builds more trust than one who only demos perfect runs. And 5. The quick win to repeat. The 30-second variant the audience can try on their own phone right after the demo. 5 things. Print them on the back of the card. Champions will love you for it. 3 mistakes that kill a use case library. Mistake 1. We started with 50. Result? Paralysis. Champions cannot demo 50 things. They demo 0. Cap your gold tier at 3 per role. 3. Mistake 2. We let IT pick them. Result: technically correct, role irrelevant. The cards are about features, not jobs. Cards must be picked by people who do the job, not by people who configure the tool. Mistake 3. We never updated it. Result: stale by month 3, abandoned by month 6. Set a 30-day refresh. Champions add, retire, swap, polish. The library is alive or it is dead. There is no middle state. 3 takeaways. 1. Use cases are the bridge between the vision and the habit. Without them, the vision is a poster and the budget evaporates. 2. Use the use case card. 1 page, 8 fields, title, role, pain, prompt, outcome, metric, evidence, demo time. If it does not fit on the card, it is not a use case yet. And 3. Package the library in 3 tiers: gold, silver, bronze. Champions own the gold and demo it live. Silver lives in self-serve. Bronze lives in the community. Internalize those 3 points and you are ready for the next step. Coming up in episode 5, Champions the Human Signal. We have built the vision, we have built the business case, we have built the use case library. Now we need the people who will carry it across the floor. Champions are the single highest leverage move in the entire framework. We will cover how to find them, how to recruit them, how to train them, and how to keep them without burning them out. If today's episode helped you see how to turn vision into something champions can actually demonstrate on Monday morning, do me a favor. Subscribe, share it with your adoption lead, and join the 10-week journey. See you in episode 5.